There is a place, tucked away in the dense forests of New England, that few dare to speak of, Whispering Manor. The house had been abandoned for over a century, its walls steeped in rumors of the sinister events that had transpired within. No one knew exactly what had happened, but everyone had heard the whispers. It all began with the Caldwell family in the late 1800s. They were a wealthy family, known for their lavish parties and grandiose lifestyle, but that all changed when they moved into the manor. Almost immediately, strange things began to happen. The servants spoke of hearing disembodied voices and seeing shadowy figures at the edge of their vision. The Caldwells dismissed these claims as mere superstitions until the night of the Harvest Ball. The Harvest Ball was the social event of the season, and the Caldwells were determined to make it a night to remember. And remember it. People did, but for all the wrong reasons. As the night wore on, a thick fog rolled in, enveloping the manor in an eerie blanket. Guests reported feeling an unnatural chill in the air, despite the roaring fires in every hearth. Then, just as the clock struck midnight, the manor itself seemed to come alive. The chandeliers began to sway, the walls groaned as if under some immense pressure, and a haunting melody filled the air. Though no musician could be found, panic set in as guests tried to flee, but the doors wouldn't budge. They were trapped. The guests' fear turned to terror as they realized they were now alone. Shadowy figures emerged from the fog, their eyes glowing with a malevolent light. These weren't mere apparitions. They were the souls of those who had perished within the manor's walls, seeking revenge on the living. The guests were helpless as these spirits dragged them into the darkness, one by one. By morning, the fog had lifted, and the manor stood silent once more. Those who had not been taken were found in a state of shock, unable to speak of what they had witnessed. The Caldwells themselves were never seen again. The manor was sealed off, and over time, it faded into obscurity. But the manor's curse did not die with the Caldwells. Decades later, in the 1950s, a group of teenagers, intrigued by the tales of Whispering Manor, decided to spend the night there. They brought flashlights, sleeping bags, and a Ouija board, eager to uncover the truth. As the night wore on, they began to hear the whispers, the same whispers that had driven the Caldwells to madness. The whispers grew louder, more insistent, until they felt compelled to use the Ouija board. The planchette moved on its own, spelling out a chilling message: leave now, or suffer their fate. Ignoring the warning, they continued to ask questions, their curiosity outweighing their fear. Suddenly, the room grew cold, and a ghostly figure appeared before them. It was Lady Caldwell, her eyes hollow and filled with sorrow. She revealed the manor's dark secret. Her husband, in a desperate bid for immortality, had dabbled in dark magic, sacrificing his guests' souls to gain eternal life. But the ritual had gone horribly wrong, trapping the spirits within the manor and dooming his family to a fate worse than death. Terrified, the teenagers tried to flee, but the manor had other plans. The doors slammed shut, and the whispers grew to a deafening roar. One by one, they were confronted by the vengeful spirits of the Harvest Ball, each reliving their final moments in a loop of torment. The teenagers' screams echoed through the halls as they were dragged into the shadows, never to be seen again. Years passed, and the manor stood abandoned once more, its dark history buried beneath layers of dust and decay. But the whispers never ceased. Those brave or foolish enough to venture near reported hearing the voices, pleading for release, warning others to stay away. The manor's curse endured, a testament to the horrors that had unfolded within its walls. Whispering Manor remains a place of mystery and terror, a beacon for those who seek the thrill of the unknown. But beware, once you enter, you may never leave. The spirits of the manor are always watching, waiting for their next victim. And the whispers, they will follow you, haunting your every step, until you too are drawn into the darkness, becoming yet another lost soul in the Whispering Manor. Hit that like button, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below.